Hello friends, happy Friday and welcome to War 4. Today we're taking on Dark Shadow Force. Now taking a little bit of a different path to start just because my normal path was still linked. So this is the Special Lock 1 recovery node and it's a Superior Iron Man. So normally I would activate the power lock so I could do the permanent healing on this node. But not really necessary since I brought Killmonger along with Void today. I was pretty confident that I could end this fight with a nice, pretty yellow bar of health. I don't know what's going on here. So the sound cut off in my recording for this fight and for the next fight. And I checked the source and it was gone in the source too. I have no idea what happened. So Sim, he goes down pretty quickly. Nothing but a easy warm-up fight here. So the next node on my path is a 6-star unduped tech champ. It is a Nebula, a champ that I will see on this node around this area pretty frequently. So I get a Petrify up like right away, which is great. So since she's unduped, she's not going to regain those like repair charges that she has. So I'm just able to lay into her. Her special one is really easy to dodge. Go back in for a 5-hit, get the Petrify up right away. So now her regen is essentially going to be nullified though. Not that it's really a concern, but Yep. So, like an amateur, I forgot to turn off my phone notifications while I was recording this. Good news, though, Cam Newton got me some fantasy points. Better news, my Steelers handily defeated the Panthers last night. So it was an exciting game, put up a 50-burger. Nevertheless. So Nebula, she's going down pretty quickly. I had a second Petrify up, which pretty much got rid of her. And there's another notification. And she's down. No more notifications, I promise. So our next fight is a pretty good one. It is a 565 Medusa on the mini-boss node. So again, female champs this season have the increased damage. I made sure to boost up. I think I put on a greater champion boost, a light attack boost, and then a health boost. Maybe overkill, but as I learned from my boy Brian Grant a while ago, boosting saves potions, boosting saves units. Now, Medusa is normally not a great matchup with Void, but on this node, specifically with Buffet and Recovery, Void really just destroys about everybody, except maybe like a stack Kingpin. I almost had put on an invulnerability boost because I've had really bad luck with Medusas in War, not wanting to use their special attacks, but thankfully, this Medusa is very cooperative, and she wants to throw those special ones right away. Now you see I get the Petrify debuff up first, which is just awesome because now the Buffet is not going to be healing her up at all. And I figured if I could keep getting her to throw the S1s early, that would give me time enough to get a few debuffs on, and then I could just survive. So I get the second Petrify up there, which is just the best outcome right now. So now I'm going to be completely negating her regen. She's being very liberal with her special ones. I'm landing the heavies when I need to, when her living strands is active. This is going about as well as I can expect here. Degen is just rolling her over, just laying into those debuffs. About to get Fear of the Void active, so I'll have the nice attack bonus right here at the end. Now at this point she's got a special 2, which is not as easy to avoid, so I'm just hoping to let the degen kill her, but then I just trigger Dex and the Buffet kills her anyway. So finished off with a yellow bar, and that was probably my best Medusa fight in Alliance War ever. So this is a 4-star unduped skill champ, and I really didn't know who to expect going in, and it's a Korg. And I guess it makes sense to put him on this node because it's more or less a diversity node, and without his dupe, he's not going to have the really irritating Thorns damage. So I do get tagged a couple times there. I don't know what happened. My input dropped or whatever. But, I'm thinking this is a 4-star champ, and I'm pretty boosted. So I'm not really too concerned. He will go, unblockable and unstoppable at some point, and I get tagged once or twice by his S1, but, I only really need Blade for this fight. I'm pushing him to his S2 when I can because it's much, much easier to dodge. So really cool animation too. I like when he just pulls that big ass club out. So he goes unblockable here. I get tagged by the special one. It's not really doing much damage, so I'm not concerned about it. Just trying to get through the fight with a win here. Now I'm really just throwing my S1 there, just to push him over 2 bars of power. Usually the S1 with Blade is only useful for bleed damage, and so Core goes down. Took a few hits, but overall not too bad. So going into this fight, I expected a Cable. It's a 6-star duped Cable. So I'm pretty happy about the dupe though, because with the Arc Overload and Cable's chance to proc regen when filling a bar of power, Void is just gonna dominate here. So getting these debuffs up as quickly as possible. I don't get the Petrify right away, but it's okay because I know probably about halfway through the fight, the degen is going to be so strong on him that it's just going to completely destroy him. So bait the S2. Now I've got both Petrifies up, so his regen is just melting him away here, you can see. And he triggered his own regen, so I got the double regen, and he's just, he's essentially just killing himself. It's a great thing to watch. Last fight of the war is a 6-star Goblin. I see him all the time here. And when I fight Green Goblin on this mini boss node, I try to push him actually to his S2. I find his S2 to be much easier to dodge. So you see I intentionally throw a special one there to push him over. And then it's just trying to bait out the special 2. The reason I don't like the special one is that the timing can sometimes get tricky, where if you don't dodge back in the initial hit right away, then you're going to get tagged by the lasers and then hit with the bomb. But in general, with that S1, you have to block all the lasers. I've seen some people dodge a few of them, but you still have to block like 1 or 2. The S2 for me is just way easier. It's just, swipe back again, and then dodging the bomb at the end. So yeah, couldn't avoid the him throwing the S2 there. I've got both Petrifies up, so his regen is, nullified. So I've got all 6 debuffs, just waiting for that nice little attack bonus. I've got Fear of the Void up here. Bait out the special 2 again. And even if I do get tagged with that S2, Void is Incinerate immune, so the damage would be pretty minimal. You take that blocked hit though. The timing on that is a little tricky as well. So I've got the 2 Petrifies up right away after Fear of the Void. So best case scenario here, his regen will just be killing him. Just lay into him. 5-hit combo, rinse and repeat. Oh, infinite parries on this node too. So, and then there he goes. So another close war this time. We did end up losing by like 100 points, maybe 100 or 200. So to the guys and gals in Dark Shadow Force, good war to you. Maybe we'll meet up again later this season. And to you, the viewer, have a great night and an even better weekend.